One by one. And I will draw XY perpendicular to it, and using the two vertical and horizontal lines, I will start drawing the relevant diagrams.
दिसतंय का तुम्हाला? इकडून ये एक दोन जण इकडून या मान इकडून या तुम्ही एक जण इकडून हां इकडून या
Light I have drawn vertical line. I will draw a horizontal line at a distance of 15 centimeter from top, because this total is 30 centimeter. At this point, I will draw a horizontal line using this 90 degree and this particular edge. Is this okay? After this, now I need to draw a parallel line here of width 95 mm. I need to draw this 95 mm line at suitable distance, which may be like 20 mm to 40 mm away from this XY line. Okay. What I will do is I will take some arbitrary distance, because I need to mark some letters here. That is, I need to mention particular line by its label. So I will keep some distance here. Then I will draw a horizontal line. Okay. I have drawn this line now, and I will mark it with 95 millimeters. 95 mm. Eraser. I will mark 95 mm. This is 95 mm line. This pencil is 2B. You should use 2H or H pencil only. This is too dark. This is not to be used at all. Remember it. Dark pencils वापरायचे नाहीये. Now the next is, I will draw a vertical line. I need to draw it with a width of 40 mm. I will draw faint line here, faint line, another faint line here, and I will mark 40 mm. Okay. Now we have this 90 degree D line. This D is basically, this is protractor. So what I am using is this parallel edge, or this edge, and to this edge this 90 degree line is perpendicular. Do you agree? This 90 degree line is perpendicular to this edge. So whenever I draw a line perpendicular, to any line, then I need to see that this 90 degree line aligns with this line, and I can draw a vertical line here. Likewise, if I want to draw a line parallel, then I have this reference line with me. I will align it with this 90 degree mark, and I will be able to draw horizontal line. Got it? समझले का कि नहीं समझले? So arc 40 mm, and I will draw line of that dimension. Again here I will draw 40 mm with relevant dimension, and I will join these two. These two must be horizontally in a line. This is one thing. Now I will draw center point, and I will mark 40 mm. Over here I need to draw a center line horizontally. While drawing center line, I need to see that there is one point which is at a distance of 20 millimeters, which happens to be the center of circle. Basically it's a hole. I am drawing top view. The front view in section is to be drawn later on. So what I will do is I will draw a faint line here, faint line, and then mark 20 mm point, that is the center point. Again I will mark 40 mm point for a surface. Now I have drawn a faint line here, faint line, very faint line I have drawn. Now using this I will mark 20 and 40 mm. And here I have 20 mm. Okay. Over here I will draw a vertical line. Now to draw vertical line I need to align it with this or this one. I will extend this further. Now I can draw vertical line passing through this point with this 90-degree line aligning with the XY axis. So you see it's getting aligned?
Yes.
Now I will draw a vertical line here. काय होत आहे सगळं त्याचं कार्बन पडतं आहे अक्षरशः
दुसरी पेन्सिल देऊ का
हो चालेल हेच पेन्सिल द्या ओके नाव यू हॅव राउंडर और कंपास 0.5 mm in compass I will take a distance of 12.5 mm 0 now 12.5 mm. I will draw a circle, or if you have a pro circle that will also do. If you have a pro circle that will also work. Diameter is 25, so radius is 12.5. Okay, now I have drawn this circle, and now I need to draw the center line here. While drawing center line, what do we use? We use alternate long and short dashes. Correct?
Yes.
The center line should end with long dashes only, and it should extend a little bit outside the relevant diagram. So I will start drawing the center line with respect to this center. I will draw a small dash here, half on one side, half on the other side, and then I will draw a long dash, then a short dash and a long dash to end the center line. Okay, so this is done. Next is I need to draw a vertical line now. I will again use this reference line and 90-degree mark on the protractor, and I will align it with this one. Is it aligned now?
Yes.
I am keeping my pencil tip on the point at which I need to draw it, and I am aligning this 90-degree line with the XY axis. Now I can draw a center line, but I need to see that I have a cross here with a small dash, and over here I need to draw longer dashes, then a small dash and a long dash, and likewise here a small dash and a long dash. So this is how I complete my top view. This is okay?
Yes.
Any difficulty till now?
No.
Next is I will project these lines or surfaces up, and I will use particular dimensions as given in the diagram. At the same time, what I need to do is, this distance I have taken quite large. You need to see that this distance is not so big. You can have it as much as like 20 mm will be sufficient if you do not intend to write something here, like some dimension. If you have some dimension to be written, then you need to keep adequate space, else you can bring it closer. Now what I will do is I will mark a 45-degree line here with respect to this XY axis, and this is the point at which I need to draw a line. So I will hold this protractor this way, and I will mark 0 to 45 degrees here. From either side it will be same 45 degrees mark, and I will draw this line, this 45-degree line. Any difficulties till now? Now, one thing that I need to do is I need to project all these lines here. So first thing first, to what extent I should draw it? To this 45-degree line. And these are projection lines, need to be drawn faint. So the center line will be projected as a faint construction line after it extends a little bit. So till the ends and a little bit extension is what we require for a center line, but latter part will be just a projection line. But when it comes to the diagram or the object, you have to draw center line again. Like here you have center line, over here also you will have a center line, and with respect to the hole that appears in the side view, there will also be a center line drawn. You see how I am getting parallel lines and reaching the required point. I need to draw vertical lines from these points. In addition to that, for this hole, I need to draw parallel lines. So how do I do it? I need to hold this 90-degree line in line with x1, y1, okay? And I have to slide it down to get a tangent line. So for tangent, I will shift this and I will hold this point of pencil over here, and now I have 90-degree aligned here. I will draw a faint line to get the required projection. Similarly over here for the second one, 90 degrees, and I am trying to get the point over here. You can see that the 90 degrees line is aligning with xy, and I can draw a proper parallel line to this xy line. Okay, now I have got all the projections here. I need to project them up for the side view. Now comes the front view that we will draw first. Front view. So for front view, I need to draw all the lines which are vertical lines, and again this 90-degree line I will keep it as line aligned with xy. Then this point of tangent, okay. Then the next one. I hope you will be able to do this. Will you? Will you be able to draw it now? Okay. Then this line. This one. Okay. Now, which dimensions we need to have first is one horizontal line at 95 mm. Now it has become 97. Let me check. 95 only. So lines are not properly vertical. Okay, let me check whether this distance is 40 mm. This has increased a bit. I will have to erase these lines. I am not able to see the lines so clearly because of poor lighting condition. For demonstration, I am using this. Having same effect. Check. is 40. Yes, now it's 40. Likewise, so if you draw something, you need to ensure that the drawing that you do matches with the required dimension. If it is not matching, you need to correct it. Let me check if it's 95 mm. Yes, it's 95 mm. So the lines are now properly vertical. Okay. Now the next thing that I need to do is I need to mark a horizontal line at suitable distance from XY. So I have marked this line here. Okay. Then a vertical line worth 50 mm. Another vertical line with worth 25 mm with respect to top, that is from top 25 mm, because at 25 mm I have got a horizontal line. Okay, so from 0 to 25 I will draw a vertical line, while these two lines will be straight 50 mm lines because these lines belong to hole. So the hole is through hole and we are taking a cut section. So this will be a full line, visible line in the cut section. And I will draw a horizontal line that matches these points. Any difficulty till now? No? The next is I will use 25 mm vertical distance here along the projected line, and I will mark this 25 mm and I will join this. Is this okay? Any difficulty still now? Now I need to project these lines here. So I will extend these lines with respect to this 90 degree. One projection, this is second projection. This projection needs to be faint enough. And the third one is over here. Okay, done. Now I will draw these vertical lines here to meet the corresponding lines. Now this first line or first point, this is the first point, this is second, is center line relevant point, this is one more, and these are the points which I need to project up. So what do I do? This 90 degree line I am aligning with this XY and I am going to draw vertical lines. And after I draw the first two vertical lines, I need to measure the dimension, whether the lines are parallel and whether the dimension, that is 40 mm, whether it appears here or no. So the first line that I am drawing is this line, and the outermost line is this one. I will draw that one as well and I will check whether it is 40 mm or no. If it's not there, I will have to check whether the line that I am drawing is properly vertically drawn or not. Let me check the distance. It is 41 mm. So meaning the exact vertical line is not drawn. What do I do? Once again I will check it. Then I will draw another line. Then I can check it again. It is 40 mm. Yes. And over here. Yes. So it's vertical and properly drawn line. So this is done. Okay. Next is, for this I need to draw horizontal line. again here I need to draw one horizontal line, and these two you need to redraw this circle. Okay. For these 2 points I will draw vertical lines. How much distance should be there between the two lines?
40.
No, diameter is 25, so this distance should also be 25 mm. 40 is this distance is 40. So let us check whether it is 25. No, it's little more. It's in fact 26. So there is an error here. There is an error. Like the lines are not exactly vertical. Okay. Here let us check. What kind of line will appear here? Will it be a dotted line? In this view, there will be a dotted line here. I will show it to you. This one will also be a line. And there will be a full line corresponding to this. Now let us check if this distance is 25, right? 25. So I need to draw dotted line here, dotted line. Why I am drawing dotted line in the side view? Because the hole is not visible. In the side view, the hole is not visible. Okay, so side view is drawn. What remains now is the center line. Best option is to mark this 20 mm because that is the center of 40 mm dimension. I will straight away draw a line that joins the two. That's all. And how to draw center line? It will extend a little bit outward, outside the boundary of the given object. What else you need to ensure?
It should be end with line.
It should be a thin line. Now these are all lines are thick. All lines are thick and bold. These center line needs to be comparatively thinner, like this one. This is the right way. So here again I will mark that this should be 25 mm. Now it's 26. I will not correct it, but you need to see that the distance is appropriate. So at about
30.
half the position, I will draw a center line. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to draw the center. It seems that it's wrong. It is clearly visible. It's not in alignment. I will mark the point that is 20 mm here. Over here also I will mark 20 mm point. Over here. We'll draw center line corresponding to it. Why does it happen? Little error because of the thickness of line that we draw. Means if you are aligning this thin line with a thick line, you may wander a little bit. You have two lines to be aligned. If they are fine lines, then you can have proper alignment. But if the lines, one line is thin and other is thick, you may have some deviation. Still you may see that the two lines are overlapping one another. So this is it. Now it looks as if it is at the center. So this is how all the views are drawn. What remains now is 45-degree hatching. You are aware of doing it? माहिती आहे कसं ड्रॉ करायचं हॅचिंग म्हणजे सेक्शन लाईन्स ते दाखवायचे करून दाखवायचे. ओके, यू हॅव दिस XY लाईन. वी विल अलाइन दिस एज विथ द XY लाईन. We will align this edge with the XY line and then use a scale. So what we need to do is we need to just slide this. I am holding this pencil, rather scale, and I am going to slide it and then draw parallel lines at 45 degrees. The one. At some distance I am marking the second line, and likewise I will maintain uniformity in marking the parallel lines. Those are called as section lines. थोडीशी जवळ झाली आहे इथे आता आणि थोडी शॉर्ट पण पडली आहे. ती करेक्ट व्हायला हवे म्हणजे उजेड व्यवस्थित असेल तर ते होऊ शकतं. एनिवेज जमेल काय? त्या लाईन्स एक्सटेंड व्हायला नको आहेत आणि दे शुड नॉट ऑल्सो फॉल शॉर्ट ऑफ द रिक्वायर्ड लेंथ. तर इथे काय झालं आहे, ही लाईन मी ड्रॉ केली त्याचं एक्सटेन्शन इथे आहे, कळलं का? म्हणून ती लाईन जी आहे ती मला मेंटेन करायची, सेम लाईन पॅरलल, आणि पुढे जिथे एक्सटेंड होईल तिकडे पण ते ड्रॉइंग करायचं. ओके, तसंच मी आता आणखीन पुढे जर गेलो तर इथे येईल एक लाईन. आता ही इकडे पुढे एक्सटेंड झाली, चुकलं इथे इरेज करायला लागेल, आणि इकडे पण येईल ते नंतर. मग असंच मला इथे पण करायला लागेल. इथे पुढे आल्यानंतर फक्त इथल्याच 45 डिग्रीजच्या लाईन येतील आणि हे इकडे आतमध्ये नको आहे. ठीक आहे, लक्ष झालं? आणि डायमेन्शनिंग तर तुम्हाला माहिती आहे की पुन्हा डायमेन्शनिंग दाखवायचं एकदा. जेव्हा एक्सटेन्शन लाईन्स ड्रॉ करणार, एक्सटेन्शन लाईन्स त्या कशा लाईन्स ड्रॉ करणार, ही आउटलाईन आहे. आउटलाईन आणि एक्सटेन्शन लाईन्स या जॉईन नाही करायच्या. मी इथे एक लाईन ड्रॉ केली, डिस्टन्स मेंटेन करायचं आहे थोडं, ते परत थोडंसं डिस्टन्स मेंटेन करायचं आहे, थोडं डिस्टन्स मेंटेन करायचं आहे. ओके, तसंच इकडे पण आहे, इथे वरती पण आहेच, इथेही आहे. तर आता मी एक दोन ठिकाणचे दाखवतो तुम्हाला. तर याला पॅरलल लाईन तुम्हाला ड्रॉ करायची, पण मला डायमेन्शन इथे लिहायचं आहे. मग मला इथे थोडंसं डिस्टन्स मेंटेन करावं लागेल आणि मग ही डायमेन्शन लाईन ड्रॉ करायची. आणि डिस्टन्स मला मेन्शन करायचं आहे 50 mm. ओके, आणि ॲरोहेड व्यवस्थित ड्रॉ करायची, ॲरोहेड व्यवस्थित ड्रॉ करायचे. ओके, तसंच इथेही करायचं आहे तुम्हाला. हे डिस्टन्स आहे 95, पण 95 mm डिस्टन्सच्या अगोदर, 95 mm डिस्टन्सच्या अगोदर 25 mm डायमीटर तुम्हाला मार्क करायची, 25 mm डायमीटर. त्यासाठी हे कंपास लागेल परत. कदाचित सर्कलच 26चं झालं आहे का, सर्कलच 26चं झालं आहे. ओके, करेक्शन काय करायची इथे, सर्कल किती आहे MM चं, 25. जर अडचण येत असेल डायरेक्ट प्रो सर्कल यूज करायचं. मी आता इरेज करतो आणि या जागेवर प्रो सर्कल यूज करतो, म्हणजे जी डायमीटर तुम्हाला मिळेल ती एक्झॅक्टली 25 mm असेल. 12.5 is 25 mm diameter, 15 is 30 mm diameter, okay, 10 is 20 mm diameter, 10 is radius, 11 is radius, 12.5 is radius. आता 12.5 मला करायचं. इथे दिसत आहेत का 4 लाईन्स दिसत आहेत, त्या 4 लाईन्स सेंटर लाईनला अलाइन करायच्या, म्हणजे सेंटर या सर्कलचा बरोबर मॅच होईल. आता दिसतंय का, अलाइन झाले. Yes, I will draw this circle. हे झालं, ऑलमोस्ट मॅच करत आहे सेंटर. आय विल ड्रॉ अ लीडर लाईन. आय विल ड्रॉ अ लीडर लाईन हिअर. ही लीडर लाईन इकडनं स्टार्ट केली आहे, इथे येते आणि एक हॉरिझॉन्टल लाईन मला इथे मार्क करायची, हॉरिझॉन्टल लाईन. आणि इथे ॲरो ड्रॉ करायचं आहे, तसं इथे दुसरा ॲरो ड्रॉ करायचा आणि इथे मेन्शन करायचं 525. ओके. नेक्स्ट डायमेन्शन दॅट आय नीड टू मार्क इज 95 mm. तर ते मार्क करण्याकरता मला डिस्टन्स थोडं इथे मेंटेन करायचं आहे आणि मग इथे मला स्पेस मिळेल 95 mm घेण्यासाठी, जी सेंटरला असेल या डायमेन्शन लाईनचे. आणि करस्पॉन्डिंग ॲरो आय कॅन ड्रॉ. हे नीट नाही केलं मी, पण आता तुम्हाला फक्त जस्ट दाखवण्यासाठी. लक्षात आलं आहे? तसंच इथे पण मला व्हर्टिकल लाईन, जसं इथे व्हर्टिकल लाईन ड्रॉ केली तशी इथे व्हर्टिकल लाईन येईल. इथे असेल तर येईल, तुम्ही डायमेन्शन्समध्ये बघा, इथे वरती पण तुम्हाला काही डायमेन्शन असेल तर ते येतील. आणि डायमेन्शन लाईनच्या वर म्हणजे राईट साईडने बघताना डायमेन्शन लाईनच्या वर ते डायमेन्शनची व्हॅल्यू लिहायची. जसं तर या लाईन डायमेन्शन लाईनच्या वर मी तो नंबर लिहिला, तसंच सगळीकडे करायचं. हां, इकडे असेल नसेल जे तुम्ही बघाल ना त्यामध्ये सगळे दिलेले आहेत. कुठलंही डायमेन्शन रिपीट नाही करायचं. जर मी इथे 40 mm म्हणत असेल तर इकडे पुन्हा 40 mm लिहायची मला गरज नाही आहे, कारण एकच डायमेन्शन एक्सटेन्शन म्हणजे ज्याचं प्रोजेक्शन आहेत, मग मला ते पुन्हा सांगण्याची गरज नाही. पण हे जे प्रोजेक्शन आहेत हे दिसायला हवेत, फेंट लाईन्स. आत्ता इथे दिसत नाही आहे, पण तुम्हाला ते फेंट लाईन्स दिसायला हवेत. फेंट लाईन्स एचनी केलं तर दिसेल. लक्षात आले?
हा डिस्टन्स काय आहे
कुठला? हा सुटेबल डिस्टन्स आहे. XY आणि X1 Y1 या ऑब्जेक्टचा आपण सुटेबल कशाकरता करायचं की इथं जर तुम्हाला काही डायमेन्शन द्यायची असेल तर तुम्हाला करस्पॉन्डिंग स्पेस ठेवायला पाहिजे. कशी स्पेस की इथे 6 to 8 mm पहिल्या डायमेन्शन करता, सेकंड असेल तर पुन्हा आणखीन 6 to 8 mm, परत आणखीन थोडं असं तुम्हाला करायला लागेल. ओके. आणि हॉरिझॉन्टल यायला पाहिजे. आता ही कदाचित थोडीशी तिरकी आहे, ती एक्झॅक्टली हॉरिझॉन्टल हवी आहे. हां, इन लाईन चेक करायची एक्झॅक्ट हॉरिझॉन्टल आहे. कशी बघणार तुम्ही? या लाईनला अलाईन करून बघा, दिसतीये आहे ना, थोडीशी तिरकी आहे. मग तशी यायला नको आहे ती. तुम्ही इथे 90 डिग्रीजला हे अलाईन केलं तर इकडे एक लाईन तुम्ही ड्रॉ करू शकाल इझी. म्हणजे ती बरोबर हॉरिझॉन्टल लाईन असेल त्यावर तुम्ही मार्किंग करून ॲरोहेड्स एंडला त्याच्या मार्क करू शकता. आता हे कराल लगेच या करून. आणि मला नेक्स्ट टाईमला ड्रॉइंग शीटमध्ये प्रॉब्लेम्स हवे ते तयार करा. ओके, ते करा.